Good day and welcome to the channel. Today we're just doing some hardcore raiding in Forest, just so we can get the security points to open up the next priority mission and then progress the story. So let's get into it.
I think we can get out Clear Village, get back before dark, and then do a long run the next day. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Get out, Clear Village, get the artifact, come back. We're definitely going to village there, and then we'll have a look at the time and see if we can go any further.
All right.
All right. Great character development. Now would be a time for you to sit down and tell me a story or exposition or moan. Anything really. Might be a copper up here, right? Yeah, there's one. See him? One shot, one kill. I'm surprised that they don't react to the light being so close to them, even though we're behind them. Like, that light definitely went into their field of view. I never go down here. For good reason, there's nothing down there. That would be a good spot for a stash, because you never go down there because the way the terrain is laid out. You come down the road, and also there's that barrier there, so you're naturally like canalized into just going up the road to this location. I think down there would be a good spot for a stash or an Easter egg or something. There. Ow, ow, ow. Like, I have no idea what the indicator is for that. Good thing these aren't mission items, so we can sell them for a profit. Like, what? Stupid. Or maybe it is me that is the stupid ones. That's probably the case. I'm probably the stupid one. There's a policeman. There is a lot of these there is a lot of these anomalies now. Ooh. Gotcha. I see you. Missing texture. Gotta protect your eyes, guys. Mission item, good. There. That seems dead. There we go, shotgunner there. Got him. Got it. 10 shots left. Check this window. Okay, good. Man, this is a lot of unusual artifacts, which hopefully means we got a big payday coming. Might still be someone upstairs. That's an interesting spawn for that. I like the idea of them hanging from the ceiling. That would be quite a cool improvement. I know that that would make them less weird because they'd be acting more like lights, but I feel like it would just increase the diversity of where you're looking. There's not a lot of stuff in this game that makes you look at the ceiling. So I feel like some good ways to hide traps is putting them on the ceiling like that. That would be a cool trap if touching the base of it set it off. Okay. Whoa. You almost got me. Oh, that was a panic. That's the annoying thing about like the character model not fully following where your feet are and things. So when you need to quick draw, sometimes the pistol is not where it's supposed to be. But that little adrenaline rush was good for me. Hopefully it was good for you too. I would also love it if Spawn hid in ambushes in cupboards, although I know that then relies on the player opening the cupboards in order for the ambush to trigger, which then might just be a drain on your computer's resources by spawning a spawn in that's never going to attack you if you're not looting everything. But I think it would be a cool idea. Right, we are going to go back via barbecue, which is just over here. Then by personal library, and then back in. This has been a really profitable little run for us. Don't get me wrong, I think the unusual artifacts that we got with the sensor are going to be a disproportionate amount of the value of this run. That high density of them really is going to get us going again when it comes to money. We're going to... I want to get back and sort my stuff and have time to sleep, because we do need to sleep, otherwise we'll go crazy. We might be immortal in the radius, but we need to sleep. I want to make sure we get back with time to sort our stuff and go to sleep. So personal library, just up here.
Still in one piece.
Yeah. I get another nice thing that you might be able to do for us every so often is be like, have a seat, let me help you out, or I've got some ghostly powers that have recharged or something, and you just like bink and top us off. Doesn't have to be a full heal, doesn't have to be hunger. It's annoying that Lowry's fully committed to the I can't touch anything because I'm a ghost trope, because that really limits how you can interact with him. It would be nice if every so often we passed through there and he was like, hey, I found this for you. Or you look hungry, here, have this. Bosh. Kada. Okay, 225. 160, so I don't know if cleaning it does much for its value. Right, so because we think that this is probably a bit overkill, what we're going to do is top up some of these, and then when we do find rounds in the radius, we can fill this metal container back up. But if we top off some of these, we're not carrying as much in our backpack, which means we can carry more loot, which is always a good thing. Alright, let's get going. We've got a long day of raiding ahead of us. We've got to go clear village. And we know that there's a sniper in church. and then we're going to come round and then hopefully get to there before the tide resets everything. If we've got time, we'll do other stuff. Let's go raid!
All right.
All right. Missed him. Right, there's one more machine gunner. Pretty certain. He's behind there. Where is he? Maybe he's in here. No. Okay. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Now, you could, if this was a longer tide, leave this stuff behind to get on the way back in, but because the tide's going to reset, all of this stuff will reset by the time we run past it on our way back in. So we might as well grab it all now and then dump it in the safe house. Let's get to the top of there and then we'll duck down into village. Right, the hill's clear. There. And there. I feel like the shotgunner is always going to be the bigger threat. He's seen us, okay. Maybe we can lure him away. Oh, shotgunner's seen us. Ow. His glowing head's gone. Oh, there it is. Is that an enemy there? I think that might be an enemy. That was a spawn. Sounds like he's stuck down there. Yeah, that was an enemy. That's fine. There. Trying to get the drop on me. Where's the objective? Somewhere in there. And it is a sample container. Shh, shh, shh. It's not the sniper doing it. Okay, so there's a guy there. Close the distance. Got him. Can't see the bell tower sniper. Or church tower sniper. Okay. And bottom clear. Wow, lots of pistols. Game likes giving us pistols. Okay, let's check out the top floor. Again, sometimes there's enemies lurking. Cool. Right, so we killed the guy on that roof. Some container should be around here. I feel like we've got enough loot, so we'll grab Ash Spawn, but I think we're now just looking for weapons, but there's nothing in there. Having said that, sod it. And there's just one thing, why not? Oh, we forgot to take that out from our last run. AK barrel growing. Nice, nice. Okay, so this building's cleared, so maybe it's up there. I think it's over there. Boom. See ya. Right, I heard it over here. Jeez. Is it inside? There it is. We've got 21 hours left. And we've got a shelter there. So we're going to run around here, get to shelter, dump our stuff, come back out. Go do these other missions. Okay, let's go. In fact, it's almost dark, and it will be quicker for us to go back to the UNPSC facility, complete this current mission, clear our backpack, and then sell all of our stuff, and then come back in. That'll be quicker than going to the safe house. Safe house is over there, but literally just over there. Plus we can top off food, and we can get rid of all the ammunition. Yeah, that's a much better idea. Dash say yeah. Okay. Well, we'll strip it for parts if we need the parts. This may actually be our second most complete one. Okay. Another gun for Teddy. Alright, let's clean out some of our weapons that we have stripped for parts. Don't need that anymore. 195. So the last one was like what? 160? Stashed modified. I'm glad we read that. We will swap that. Yeah, so no difference. 195. $195. There's no difference in cleaning, so don't bother wasting cleaning materials if you're just going to sell something. What's in there of zero value? Old book. See, clearly my eyes are doing something where they're recognizing the old book as being special. 20. Okay. We will actually swap out for that then and get this cleaned up. Right, so that has 60 reliability. What's this looking like? 60, 94, 30. Says there's less recoil. 29. Durability is the same. Alright. It's funny that we haven't found any Fort 17s in the radius. We will sell this. I've got lots of money, but I want the challenge. Light armor plate, Sprat's cool. We've got lots of money. I want the challenge of running this AK for a little bit with no sights, because the game starts to get real easy as soon as you can put sights on that magnify. It's just so easy to take things down at a distance. So we're just going to continue with the challenge for now, but we are going to upgrade. I like the look of this. So we've got that muzzle brake on, recoil loudness, but that is made for AK. So I think we'd rather have that one. That's the upgrades we're running for now. We'll go put these onto some other weapons. Doesn't seem like much, but we've just made building clearing easier. Technically, the bonus from this applies whether it's folded or not, so you can just run around with it folded, but I do like to roleplay a little bit rather than just cheesing the game, as it were. Oh, would you look at that? It's about to get real dark, and I don't think we want to sod it. Let's go. I can't remember if we cleared that left-hand side or not, but we are just going to go for it. Ow. That's what you get for sprinting. That is what you get. That's what it officially says. Okay, so we're getting sprites here for lightning. That was weird. Got him. That'd be cool if that was a stash under there as well, like a unique weapon or something. That would be very cool. Wow, that is a lot of electrical anomalies. I thought that was another electrical anomaly for a second there, like a unique one. That's an enemy over there. Okay, that is. Wait for scan to complete. Door anomaly, okay. That is in fact what you get for running around at night with torch on. So maybe we head back again. Yeah, we'll head back again. Quick in and out, shake it all about, do the hokey pokey, because otherwise we're just going to waste a ton of ammo on missing stuff. And then a ton of health because the mimics will see me but I won't see them, and I'll run into stuff, and then we'll be pressed for time because of the tide. I'd rather run out during the daytime on the next tide, kill everything on the way there and then have a free ride back, than run out now, struggle through the night and still have to kill everything on the way back and potentially struggle on the way back because I've got less ammunition. So I've got full health now. What's that about? Okay, so we've got 3 missions still, and we're going to that door anomaly anyway, so might as well accept that. I don't want to fight through to there, so we'll not do that, and we're not going to village. Okay. So have I just got a boot on my head? Is that what's going on? It's a shame there's no mirror, so I can see my character. But that feels like it's a boot. It would be nice if, like, that symbol showed where you wore it. Like, is it chest armor? Is it head armor? What is it? I've got 40 health. Weird visual bug then. Loading into the level from the in-between. My health is showing as full, but it clearly is not. Let's keep that out. There you go. Now it's correctly shown as filled. I think we're going to test this out. If we have time. They are ash figures. That's not. That was a policeman. We don't have time for your shit right now. Let's make a beeline for our objective. The monsters will have respawned that we killed around here last night. Hopefully our AK will be nice and loud to draw out anything. Well, my detector's not beeping, but this is quite a dense area of anomalies. I kind of feel like there should be one around here. There's normally at least one enemy around here. I'm surprised there wasn't one on the road. Maybe he's patrolling. That's cool. Okay, other side of big tank. There's an enemy there. Maybe we'll just keep to this for now, just in case something pops out and then we don't draw the whole of train yard, because that would not be a good time. Not having a good time. Let's check inside these for stashes. No, I don't want to do that area yet. I'm literally just checking for stashes and then moving on. Okay, so we can get our sensor readings here. Gotcha. There's one more. Got him. Okay, let's go get our sensor reading. Interesting that we went all the way round, and it was only when we walked back that one of them picked us up. Where are we going next whilst that does its scan? Okay, so we've got a door anomaly up the hill that way. Whoa. There he is. Come on, where's the AK? There, you little shit. Is that another one? No. That's an anomaly. Snuck up on us there, but fortunately for us, he fucking missed. Pussy. There's the door. Okay, so maybe the mimics were protecting this door. Maybe they were spawns for this one. So, will anything we throw at it go through? Looks like it. And also the hitbox is fairly close. What does that mean? Go through the door and collect the throws on. Okay. Ready? Well, we were not necessarily prepared for this. Eight.
Engaging. You can run, but you can't hide. Attacking the...
Okay. There's a few melee guys around. Fine with that. He's dead. We'll get him when we're closer. There is also a spawn around somewhere. Let's switch to pistol. I am very, very happy with the fact that we have to collect the sensors that we put in after we throw them. It's great. Whoa. Fuck you. Okay, he's coming for us. So we're going to come for him. Seven. I thought there was another spawn around. Oh, it's because we threw it through. And there's the other things we threw through. Ha! Nice. It's fortunate for us he was shooting centre of mass and we were behind the door. So that worked out pretty well. If I do say so myself. So he was in there. Let's just check. Looting, 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 looting. We sing a looting song whilst we are doing the looting. It keeps us from going crazy, crazy, crazy. Because looting can take a while. It's still more fun than other games where you're just clicking on boxes. Bum, 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 bum. Oh god, this is a surprisingly accurate feeling to night vision. One of my favourite things to do at night time is just walk around quietly with night vision on. It's such a different experience. Although your depth perception is pretty rubbish. Okay, there is a gun there. What do I say about depth perception, eh? G36. It's a shame there isn't a flare from our our lit cigarette, because that would be flaring the night vision every time. Like, this would be super bright in IR. So it should, if we had a cigarette in our mouth, wash out the vision. That would be a cool mechanic to add. I mean, not necessarily the most relevant mechanic, but it certainly makes the game feel more realistic. Especially like, so it's complete darkness down there, and there is a small light there, that area would be washed out and really bright. That would still be really dark. There's not much ambient light for this to collect, and with that in the image, it needs to balance the light. Otherwise, that would just be flaring, and we wouldn't be able to see that at all if we could see that. So I think there's been some complaints about night vision in terms of it's making the game too easy, it's too overpowered, but supposedly we're getting enemies that also have night vision soon. But I think it would be easy to just balance, not easy, but it'd be better to just balance the night vision by making it more realistic and making bright light sources wash it out. Because, like, let's say there's no light here, for example, that's why you would want to buy an IR torch. Especially these head-mounted ones, they don't have as many collector tubes inside of them as the larger, higher quality night vision devices. Check. Like, this is more appropriate. Like, there's very little ambient light. Apart from the fact that there's a giant light there, that would be lighting everything up. I think environmental storytelling could be better, because, like, there's a bridge across whatever this is here, but it doesn't really go anywhere, it doesn't lead anywhere, whereas if it was, like, across here up to there, and there was a little trail in the ground, and then maybe there was a truck that exploded down here or something, you know, or a drop-off point for the train or something, like, I think that's how you could better do environmental storytelling. At the moment, it's just like, there's some crap on the ground bridging a pond that you can just walk around on both sides. There's nothing that's, like, really says that bridge was there for a purpose. Okay, so that is broken. We can't cross here until we've unlocked the portals, which means we have to cross over there. That's where we're dropping off our amplifier devices, and it's also a fighty area. Yeah, there is a mimic on top there. There is another one. Wonder if we'll draw any of the mimics from over there when we start the shooting. So, in fact, there's a couple of mimics there. Thank you. I think they can't see me. Let's test that.
Lighting him up.
So he saw me, but him seeing me doesn't mean that the rest of them can. Okay, good. Okay, we can creep across under here. Maybe they have a default night vision distance that they can see from, because I'm definitely in darkness down here, but he did see me. Let's go around here. I'll try and climb up and shoot him in the back. Nice and quiet like. Stealth like. He saw us. We are out of blues. Okay, so he's down. There's one more. See if we can get a better angle on him. Hopefully he won't see us. Another one there. Oh, the light washes it out. Right, we're just going to push. This might be a bad idea. Okay, so we're pretty happy about clearing the outside, so very good. Let's clear the inside first before we loot anymore. Ow. Knew it. Okay. And okay, so he's shooting us from behind. We hit him. Maybe we got a headshot. He's dead. I was not expecting 3 inside. See the one downstairs? There's definitely one more. Okay, and there's the other amplifier spot. Good. What is it? AK? AK U? 74U. There we go. What is it? 135, okay. Oh, we made it through a nighttime raid with our night vision in a packed enemy spawn location. Right, I think there should be at least one more gun around here. I know we don't have really the slots and we're probably being greedy, but we can happily drop the shotgun. We've already got 2 of them and it's not a great weapon. We'll do a quick check. There we go. What is it? AKM. Oh, we definitely wanted this. 185. And it fits. 185 and it fits. The power of the gigantic backpack. Right, we're moving on. We're moving on. I think we've got most of the stuff we could want. We're gonna go and then follow this to the left fork, get to that one, and then that will be all of our missions done, and we can head back. Switch that off. Let's do what we suggest other people do as well. There. Is that a voice? There we go. down, free up some space. Oh, another AKM, 152. This one is 185. So there we go. The texture on this needs to be sorted out. This has changed since the last patch. The last patch, this texture was completely fine. Jump. Let's come down. I thought there might be a stashed weapon in here. Maybe I'm just imagining things or misremembering. Oh well. Right. Now we've just got to get back. Toot sweet. Oh, hello. You're new. Well, not necessarily new, but you're new to me. I have not been in here before. Oh, if only the tide... This would be a really cool safe house. I'd really appreciate this as a safe house. See, it even has safe house stuff in it. What a neat hidden base. I didn't find this in my first couple of playthroughs. And that would be cool as a base. It'd be cool if we had like a sensor we could set down that made an area immune to the tide, so that we could like make a base maybe? I don't know. I mean, I say that sounds cool, but then there's very few areas where it's actually applicable, because there's very few areas that have all sides covered with a workbench. So, I don't know. Plus it would then make safe houses a little bit obsolete. Yeah, I don't know if it's a smart thing to do something like that. It kind of ruins the whole point of safe houses. Or maybe we can get across this because the water level's lower. Our sensor has not gone off in a while. That is really low water level. Really low. Like, I've never seen it that low before. Like, ecological disaster low. Alright. So, we don't the tide has wiped our stashed items. We put a ton there, and they are all gone. The tide has also wiped the ammo that we put there. So I don't think safe houses are safe from the tide. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. I hope that gets fixed in the current patch, or the next on the full game release, because that's half the point of safe houses, is being able to build up ammo stockpiles and stuff. What a load of shit. Come on, devs. Let's get this sorted. Jogging along, singing a song, 'cause we belong in this radius. Jogging along, singing our song. We found somewhere we belong in this radius. Yeah. I'm such a good singer-songwriter. Gotcha. Let's go through that door for science. Oh. Well, that's just set us back. That set us back quite significantly. I wish I hadn't done that. I wish I had not done that. Where's this one go? Let's set us back again. Right, stop going through portal doors, you imbecile. Alright? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. A fooled man can't be fooled at a time. Yeah. Didn't think about that, did you? Oh shit. He's seen us. We don't want that smoke. Is it copper? Fucking shooting us. Seen. I don't think it's not going to be worth dropping a load of stuff. It's going to be easier just to come back here. So, and I don't want to have to fight through anymore. We've half cleared that area, so it'll be a lot easier when we go back. No more portals. Ow. Okay, we will heal in base. We're close enough now. Pretty fat? Yeah, thanks. Didn't notice you. The devs definitely need to make Larry more responsive when you get close.
All
for
right.
handshaking. Oh, always wash with your kit on. Gets the blood out of it as well. I kind of like the look of AKs without pistol grips, especially these short ones. Okay, you're missing stuff. $10K, happy with that. Bye bye. Have a great time. One more. Boom! Top priority mission now available. Javelin! 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 Yeah. Right, we might be upgrading our kit for the next top priority mission. We are cornering the market on tea. Yes. Just like my ancestors. Let's put you back on the wall. The abomination. Put you there. And let's just enjoy the view of our, frankly, spectacular weapon wall and tea set. Oh, it feels so good. Right, we are going to switch things up. We are either going to run an AKM, G36, or the M4A1. But that'll happen next time.
Hey friend, thanks for watching the episode. Leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.